morning. This is Owatonna Huskies boys basketball on AM 1390 KRFO, 94.7 FM, and the KRFO app. I'm Derek Theta coming to you live from Owatonna High School, where the Huskies are about ready to tip off against the visiting Albert Lee Tigers. Tonight's game is brought to you by Amesbury Truth, Costco, Wholesale, Owatonna, Federated Mutual Insurance, Garlick's Water Conditioning, H&R Block, Owatonna, Lakeville, and Faribault, Owatonna Auto Clinic, Owatonna Heating and Cooling, Owatonna Motor Company, and Prime Garage Door, and more. For Owatonna, the Huskies are 14-8 on the season, 10-7 in Big Nine play. Owatonna was last in action Friday night at home against Rochester John Marshall in front of a large crowd. It was a close game throughout, but the Huskies came out on top, winning by 1 point, 69-68, to split the season series against the Rockets. Owatonna was down 2 in the final seconds of the game when the Huskies' Riley Kleberger put up a three from the right wing as the clock was winding down. The shot was well short, but JM was whistled for a shooting foul. Kleberger then went to the line for 3 free throws with half a second remaining. Owatonna needed 2 free throws for the tie, 3 for the win, and they got all 3 courtesy of some clutch free throws from Kleberger. JM then inbounded the ball, but the Rocket player took a dribble before heaving a three-quarter court shot. So because there was only half a second left and he took a dribble, the time expired by the time he could get that shot off. It did go in. The three-quarter court shot from JM did go in, but time had already expired when that shot was off. So Owatonna gets the win. Not really any controversy of he took the dribble, the buzzer sounded, then he let it go. So no real controversy there. The Husky student section stormed the court, mobbing Kleberger and the rest of the squad. Just a thrilling finish for the Huskies in a big conference and section win for Owatonna. Scoring for the Huskies in that one, Nolan Ginsky had 17, Nathan Tice had 16. Bradley Kleberger had 15, including those 3 big free throws at the end for the win. Zach Harstead had 10, and Leighton Williams had 8. For Albert Lee, they are 1-23 on the season, 0-16 in conference play. Still looking for that first elusive Big Nine win. The Tigers play in Section 1 of Class 2A. Albert Lee was last in action Friday, losing at home to Northfield by 17. 87-70 was the final score on that one. I do not have individual stats from that game. The Tigers' lone win this season was against Class 2A Dover Iota, who were also a section opponent for Albert Lee. Tigers won that game 85-77. Albert Lee almost beat Red Wing last month. They fell to the Wingers by just 3 points, 74-71. Before their 23 losses on the season, the Tigers have lost those games by an average of 27.7 points. Albert Lee lost by 16 to Owatonna in the first matchup this season, 73-57. With that, we'll pause for 2 minutes. When we come back, we'll hear from Owatonna head coach Josh Williams. You're listening to Owatonna Huskies boys basketball on AM 1390 KRFO.
The change in the seasons not only affect us, it also affects your vehicles. Hi, this is Ashley from the Owatonna Auto Clinic. When the temperatures drop, it affects tire pressures, battery functions, and temperature controls. Stop by for a checkup today. The Owatonna Auto Clinic will lab test your vehicle to make sure it has the right prescription to get you through the cold weather ahead. Drive with confidence with a little help from your friends at the Owatonna Auto Clinic at 902 Hoffman Drive in Owatonna.
Federated Mutual Insurance Company is passionate about the care and enrichment of the next generation. At the heart of our charitable focus is youth mentoring and our support of Big Brothers Big Sisters.
I understand.
We are proud of our employees who are currently volunteering to be a big brother, big sister, big couple, or a big family, and yet there are hundreds of children still waiting for a big. Ignite your year. Empower potential today. Consider this your personal invitation to learn more about Big Brothers Big Sisters. Together, we can make a difference.
Over 200 units to choose from. We're at, you say? At Owatonna Motor Company, where we have incentives on new vehicles like we haven't seen in a long time. So stop on in. How about this? Ram 2500 and Ram 3500s. Rebates as high as $9,000. 10% off of MSRP. Ford's got great rebates. Stop in. Ask about Ford's new Flex Buy program with rebates as high as $2,500 at Owatonna Motor Company, where it's one low price, plain and simple, always.
There is nothing on the market like Kinetico water conditioners, and no better place to go for them than Garlic's Water Conditioning. Kinetico water softeners, filters, and drinking water systems are brilliantly engineered to be the most economical, efficient, and effective at improving the quality of your water. Capable of removing just about everything from water that isn't water. Garlic's Water Conditioning knows the water challenges in the area, so they can fashion a treatment that works. With a full line of water softeners, drinking water systems, and more, sign up for a free water analysis at garlicswater.com.
Coach, on Friday, the Huskies defeated Rochester John Marshall 69-68. It was an exciting finish as Owatonna's Riley Kleberger was fouled on a right wing three-point shot attempt with half a second to play. When he went to the line, Owatonna was down 2, but Kleberger came through in the clutch, sinking all 3 free throws for the win. What were your final thoughts on that finish and the game as a whole?
Well, cold-blooded by Riley. Yeah. To step up and knock those down. And I talked with the People's Press after the game, and that's a situation where, young kids, you're out in the driveway shooting, your basement shooting, all of a sudden, you're trying to pretend, hey, we're down 2, no time on the clock. Can I step up and make these to win the game? It's like, you're not really in those positions a whole lot as young athletes. And Riley, I'm sure did that when he was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, and all of a sudden here is a senior in a big game, an important game, and steps up and does it. So, great finish. And I thought he got fouled. Looking at the tape, I still agree that he got fouled. He made a good play in terms of a shot fake. Guy fell into him, knocked him off balance. Sometimes referees make those calls, sometimes they don't. And I credit referees because it's one of those where sometimes referees choke on the whistle, and they'll say, I don't want to affect the game. Well, you're going to affect the game either way. Either the guy fouls him, you don't call it, or vice versa. And, whether it's the first 3 seconds of the game or the last 3 seconds of the game, a foul is a foul. If it impacts the game, you got to make your call. So I credit to the referee to making that call, and obviously Riley stepping up in a, pressure situation, knocking down all 3, and it was a heck of a finish, and still proud of him.
Now tonight, the Albert Lee Tigers are in town. The Huskies won the first matchup down in Albert Lee by 16. The Tigers have only won 1 game this season, but have arguably had one of the toughest schedules for a two-way school, and do have a very young team. What will the Huskies have to do to secure the win tonight?
Well, we do have to be better than we were the first time. Not that we played terrible, we didn't shoot it really well at all. I mean, that was a game where it wasn't one of our sharpest games, and to their credit, they shoot the ball, honestly, very well. They really do. They transition well. Defensively, they're a little suspect, which is why, obviously, they're giving up a lot of points. But they can score it, and they've got some kids who can put the ball in the basket. So, for us tonight, number 1, we got to be better efficient defensively to not just give them easy looks. 2, we have to be more efficient offensively. Like I said, we shot the ball not very well, which, led to I think we're down like 10-3, 10-4 to start that game at Albert Lee. We only had a single-digit lead at halftime. We were able to push it up to 15 or so the last 6 or 7 minutes, but they're a team that, number 1, they compete. Even despite their record, they compete really, really hard, and they're just a club that I think, being as young as they are, has gotten better throughout the year. Even though the wins don't show it, they are doing some good things. So mentally tonight, we just got to make sure we're focused and dialed in and ready to go.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck this evening.
Appreciate it.
H&R Block offices in Owatonna, Faribault, and Lakeville remind you now is the time to get your paperwork in order for tax season. Book your appointment at one of the offices where in-person or drop-off filing is available. No computer program can ask every single possible tax question. The tax professionals in Lakeville, Faribault, and Owatonna average 10 years experience, and you can request the same preparer every year. File your way at H&R Block offices in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
Every part counts at Amesbury Truth. And the most important one is the part you'll play when you join their team. As the leading provider of window and door products in North America, Amesbury Truth has a part for you. Right now, they're hiring, and those positions come with competitive wages, benefits, and plenty of opportunities too. So you never stop growing. Isn't it time you open the door to a career at Amesbury Truth? Get details and apply online at amesburytruth.com/careers.
Costco is hiring team members at the Costco Depot located in Owatonna. If you have the desire to work in a fast-paced environment with a diverse group of people, look no further. They are hiring entry-level positions and employees in refrigerated and dry environments. Starting pay is $19.50 an hour, with raises based on the number of hours worked, currently topping out at $29.30. Benefits start after 60 days of employment. Apply online at Costco.com. Costco is an equal opportunity employer.
Back here at Owatonna High School, about ready to tip off in our game between the Huskies and Albert Lee. Owatonna comes into this one 14-8 on the season, 10-7 in Big Nine play for Albert Lee. They're 1-23 on the year, 0-16 in conference play. Owatonna won the first matchup by 16 down in Albert Lee. So as we get set to go here, we'll pause for 90 seconds and be back with the starting lineups. You're listening to Owatonna Huskies boys basketball on AM 1390 KRFO.
Hey, Ken Herbeck here. Do you want to make your home a more comfortable place but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to your Carrier expert, Owatonna Heating and Cooling, they'll show you the full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits your home and budget, because everyone can use a little more comfort. Turn to your local Carrier experts, Owatonna Heating and Cooling today.
February is the month of love. That's why Prime Garage Door and More in Owatonna wants you to fall in love with the look of your home all over again. It's easy with Clopay Garage Doors. Clopay Garage Doors improve the look of your home while saving you money on your energy bill. Call the guys who will help you open new doors. Prime Garage Door and More, 507-413-6699. Visit the new showroom at 4500 North County Road 45 or check samples at primegaragedoor.net.
The change in the seasons not only affect us, it also affects your vehicles. Hi, this is Ashley from the Owatonna Auto Clinic. When the temperatures drop, it affects tire pressures, battery functions, and temperature controls. Stop by for a checkup today. The Owatonna Auto Clinic will lab test your vehicle to make sure it has the right prescription to get you through the cold weather ahead. Drive with confidence with a little help from your friends at the Owatonna Auto Clinic at 902 Hoffman Drive in Owatonna.
Back at Owatonna High School. Sorry to tip off between Albert Lee and the Huskies. We'll run through the starting lineups first for Albert Lee. They will start a 6'2 sophomore, number 1, Carter Kahn. 6'5 sophomore, number 3, Cooper Kermis. 6' senior, number 4, Jack Skinnis. 6'3 sophomore, number 10, Noah Teeter. And a 6'2 sophomore, number 12, Easton Shuey, rather. And so, the head coach for Albert Lee is Harrison Cates. So, 1 senior and 4 sophomores in the starting lineup for Albert Lee, a very young team. Starting lineup for Owatonna, 5'10 senior guard number 1, Riley Kleberger, who was the hero, of course, in the last game against John Marshall, making 3 free throws with half a second to play to put the Huskies up by 1 and ultimately win the game. They'll also start a 6' junior guard number 3, Nolan Ginsky, 5'11 senior guard number 4, Nathan Tice, 6'1 senior guard, number 12, Leighton Williams, and a 6'3 junior forward, number 42, Zach Harstead. Actually, a development here tonight. We've got Owatonna junior forward Darian Stronsky is not starting tonight, but he is in uniform. So he was injured earlier in the season. He was starting at the power forward spot for Owatonna earlier this season, and then was injured, had a hand injury. But now good to see him back on the bench. I don't know if we'll see him in tonight's game, or if he's still on the recovery process, but good to see him back on the bench for Owatonna. Huskies win the opening tip, and they control the basketball. Riley Kleberger has it, guarded up top by Carter Kahn. Now over to Nolan again. He's picked up, or Kahn switches on to him. Now back to Kleberger, left wing. They go right wing Williams. He's guarded by Skinnis. And a foul will be called on Skinnis. That'll be his first team foul for Albert Lee. Skinnis led the Tigers in scoring, and the first matchup against Owatonna had 14 for the Tigers. Kleberger now has it right wing for the Huskies, drives inside, gets into the lane, and the layup is good with the right hand for Riley Kleberger. He gets the scoring started. Skinnis will bring it up for the Tigers. Now he gets it over to Teeter. Now back to Skinnis. He's guarded by Williams. Teeter drives right, dumps it off inside. He gets tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Owatonna. Looking for Kahn inside there. Tigers will keep the basketball here. Kahn will inbound it to Shuey. Now Kahn, a left wing three over Williams, is good. Hits the front of the rim, goes off window and in. So a shooter's touch from Carter Kahn, the 6'2 sophomore for Albert Lee. Makes it 3-2 Tigers. Now Kleberger will try to answer on the other end with a three of his own. High, hard off the back of the rim, then high up into the air off the top of the backboard. Be out of bounds. Back to Owatonna, or back to Albert Lee, I should say. Kermis will bring it up for Albert Lee. Brings it right side, and now passes inside to Teeter. Back out Kermis will try a three over Harstead. It's no good. Rattles around and does not drop. Kleberger the rebound for the Huskies. Down the floor, hesitation move. Back out Williams. His three on the way is good. Leighton Williams. His first points of the night come from beyond the arc. 5-3. Owatonna with the lead. Over a minute and a half gone by here in the first half. Gary Theta with you tonight. AM 1390 KRFO. Teeter has it left wing. Drives baseline. Now back out. Kahn will try a left corner three. It's an air ball. Shuey, the rebound, the putback is up and good for Easton Shuey. Sophomore for Albert Lee. Now Tice on the other end gets it to Harstead up top, and his pass, whoa, a little too high there, looking for Williams. Goes out of bounds. So we'll go back to Albert Lee. Guinness will inbound it to Teeter. Picked up full court by Leighton Williams for Owatonna. Teeter to hurry up here and get it across the timeline. He does so. Now passes to Kermis. He drives inside. Kermis layup, no good, but a blocking foul is called on Owatonna. So Kermis will head to the free throw line for two shots here. That'll be on Nolan Ginsky for the Huskies. His first team foul on Owatonna. So Kermis at the line. He had 7 points last time these two teams played down in Albert Lee. Misses the first free throw too hard off the back of the rim there. Second shot on the way from Kermis is good. 6-5. Albert Lee with the lead. 15:43 to play in the opening half. Ginsky has it up top by the logo for the Huskies. Now right wing Tice. Off a screen from Harstead. Pull up right elbow jumper from him is no good. Harstead though the rebound. Pass tipped out. Corralled by Kleberger. Now right wing Williams goes right corner. Ginsky, his three on the way is good. Nothing but cord from Nolan Ginsky. 8-6 Owatonna now. As Kermis inside of the other end gets blocked by, I believe it was Tice. Now Ginsky has it. Goes over to Kleberger. Now Ginsky, right corner three is good. Sorry, that was Williams. A right corner three. His second triple of the game. Gives Owatonna a 5-point lead here in the early going, 11-6. I believe dribbles it off an Owatonna player's foot. So it'll be out of bounds in the right corner. Albert Lee will inbound Teeter. We'll get it to Kermis. He's got it right wing. Gives it back to Skinnis. Skinnis drives right. Jumps it off for Kermis. Kermis up for the shot. Gets partially blocked, but Kahn's there for the rebound. Back out Kermis will try a left wing three. It's short. Kahn the rebound. The putback, no good. So 3 tries there on offense for Albert Lee. That possession can't get anything to drop as Tice tries a 3 on the other end, and Nathan Tice keeps the 3-point barrage going for Owatonna. That's the 4th triple of the game. 14-6 Huskies on the other end. Quickly down the floor. Albert Lee gets it to Shuey, who lays it up and in on the left side. 14-8 Owatonna. And it'll be a offensive foul on Nolan Ginsby as he drove and then passed it out to Williams. Skinnis stepped in to take the charge. So Ginsby will get whistled for the player control foul. That'll be his second team foul for Owatonna. He will check out. Gavin Burmeister will check in for Owatonna. He's a 5'10 sophomore guard for the Huskies. Also checking in for Albert Lee is at number 23, Charlie Irvine, 6-foot sophomore. Skinnis has it up top for Albert Lee, guarded by Kleberger. Now Irvine left wing. Kleberger switches on to him. Irvine passes right wing for Shuey. Shuey drives right, gets into the paint. Shot from him is no good. Rebound collected by Williams. Now Tice on the other end. Goes Burmeister, right wing 3 is short. Rebound Kahn for Albert Lee. He'll hurry up the floor. Actually, he trips, or slips, I should say, and Burmeister's there for the steal. The ball was free, and Burmeister lays it up and in for the easy 2 on the other end. 16-8. Owatonna 13:24 to play first half. And Burmeister a steal on Teeter. Tries to pass to Williams. It's tipped out of bounds by Teeter. Owatonna will retain possession here. The timeout on the floor for 30 seconds, and so we'll be back in 30 on AM 1390 KRFO.
Federated Mutual Insurance Company is hiring in Owatonna and Mankato. Federated Insurance offers full training, competitive pay and benefits, plenty of room for growth, and an unmatched company culture. We are seeking talented professionals who are comfortable working with multiple computer systems and who have a strong attention to detail. No insurance experience is required. Join a company that values hard work and continues to thrive and grow. Learn more and apply now at federatedinsurance.com.
Back at Owatonna High School, where the Huskies lead Albert Lee 16-8 with 13:19 to play in the first half. Coming off an Albert Lee timeout, got some subs for Owatonna into the game for them. Number 32, Maurice Dutt, he's a 6'2 senior forward, and number 23, Cole Dahl, he's a 6'2 senior forward as well. Left wing from Williams is no good. Rebound Shuey for Albert Lee. Skinnis will bring it up for the Tigers. Now over to Teeter. Back to Skinnis up top. Goes over to Irvine, left wing. He's guarded by Dutt. Irvine back to Skinnis. He's guarded by Kleberger. Now Kahn, left wing. 12 in the shot clock. Kahn will try a left wing 3. It's good for Carter Kahn. 16-11. Owatonna 12:43 to play. Kleberger drives, spins in the paint. Back out Dahl. He'll drive. Kick out. Kleberger, left corner 3. Good for Riley Kleberger. His first 3 of the game, the 5th of the night for Owatonna. Kahn on the other end, pull-up jumper from 8 feet is good. Carter Kahn back-to-back baskets for the Tigers. He's got 8. 19-13. Owatonna. Williams thought about the 3. Now drive. Now Dutt has it left wing. He drives. Layup from him. No good. Rebound Skinnis. Skinnis now picked up by Burmeister. Goes to Kahn. Left wing. Kahn. Left elbow pull-up jumper is off the mark, though. Rebound Irvine, and the putback is good. For Charlie Irvine, 19-15. Huskies by just 4, under 12 to play first half. Williams has it left side over to Dahl. Dahl back to Williams. He'll try an open top of the key 3. Off the mark there. Rebound Kahn. Skinnis on the other end for the Tigers. Behind the back move. Now drives. Working around Irvine, right corner. He goes baseline. Pass stolen away by Kleberger. Kleberger will slow things down here. Now goes to Dutt. He'll try a top of the key 3. It's good from Maurice Dutt. The 3-pointers raining down here for Owatonna, 22-15. Huskies by 7, 11-13 to play first half. Shuey, a three from the right wing, no good. Burmeister, the rebound for the Huskies, down the floor to Dahl. Dahl back to Burmeister. He'll try a three. Why not? It's good for Gavin Burmeister. 7 3-pointers made here in the first half for Owatonna. On the other end, Skinnis has it left wing. He drives in. Layup from him is up and good. For Jack Skinnis, 25-17. Owatonna. Judd has it left wing. Now Dahl left wing three. No good. Williams, though, skies in there for the rebound. Dahl drives. Layup up from him is no good. Too strong. T to the rebound. Down the floor to Kahn. Kahn drives left. Gets it inside to Irvine, who lays up and in for two. So, despite the three-pointers falling for Owatonna, the Tigers staying in this one. They're just down 6, 25-19. 10 minutes to play in the half. Dahl drives and gets fouled with the right hand. Or tries to finish with the right hand. Foul's on Skinnis. His second team foul for Albert Lee. Dahl shoots 2 here for the Huskies. First one on the way from him is good. So we get some subs here for Albert Lee. Kermis will check in, as will Carson Gardner, a 5'11 sophomore. They replace Teeter and Shuey. Checking out for Owatonna is Dutt, Burmeister, Williams, and Kleberger. So just Dahl will remain. Dahl makes that second free throw. Harstead back into the game for Owatonna, as is Tice. Then coming out for the first time tonight is Cole Pruski for Owatonna. He's a 6-foot junior guard, and Ashton Krause, a 5'9 senior guard. Skinnis drives, gets to the basket. Right-hand layup is good for Skinnis. 27-21. Owatonna, 9:43 to play first half. Dahl will try a three, air ball. Off the right wing from him. So we'll go back to Albert Lee. Inbound to Kahn. Kahn down the floor, gets double teamed. Now hands off to Shuey. Gets it ripped away by Tice. Now Dahl, right wing three, is good for Cole Dahl. And only are the Huskies making a lot of threes. It seems like they had about 6 different players, I believe, make threes so far tonight in this first half. Not even halfway through it as Irvine gets to the basket and lays it up and in for 2. Irvine at 6 for the Tigers, 30-23. Owatonna by 7, 9:07 to play in first half. Harstead the drive, can't finish with the right hand on the right side. Irvine now. They get it to Kermis, back to Skinnis. He'll try a top of the key three. Too strong. Rebound to Krause for Owatonna. Now Kruski, left wing three. No good. Rebound to Skinnis for Albert Lee. Skinnis down the floor. Behind the back pass. Oh, a little showtime from Jack Skinnis. Dumps it off to Gardner for Albert Lee. And he lays it up and in for the easy 2. 30-25. Huskies by 5 as Tice tries a three. No good. 8:25 to play first half. Skinnis passes up ahead to Kermis. Now back to Skinnis. Left wing Kahn. Kahn dribbles it off his foot. It's out of bounds. As Teeter will check in for Skinnis, as will Shuey into the game for Kahn. In the game for Owatonna, Kleberger, Ginsky, and Dutt replacing Kruski, Harstead, and Dahl. Get a timeout taken by Owatonna back in 60 on AM 1390 KRFO.
Hey, stop on out to Owatonna Motor Company, and we have got a great selection of used vehicles right now. How about this? A 2021 Chevy Malibu starting at $15,999. I got 8 of those to choose from. Or a 2021 Jeep Compass Limited. I got 9 of those to choose from. They're all certified, starting at $18,999. So stop on in to Owatonna Motor Company, where it's one low price, plain and simple, always.
There is nothing on the market like Kinetico water conditioners, and no better place to go for them than Garlic's Water Conditioning. Kinetico water softeners, filters, and drinking water systems are brilliantly engineered to be the most economical, efficient, and effective at improving the quality of your water. Capable of removing just about everything from water that isn't water. Garlic's Water Conditioning knows the water challenges in the area, so they can fashion a treatment that works. With a full line of water softeners, drinking water systems, and more, sign up for a free water analysis at garlicswater.com.
Back at Owatonna High School, where the Huskies lead Albert Lee 30-25 with 8:12 to play in the first half. It's been a high-scoring game thus far. I also misspoke before the break. I said 6 Huskies had hit from beyond the arc tonight. That's actually 7 Huskies who have not gone in from three-point range tonight. Going off the timeout, Ginsky has it for Owatonna. Now Tice inside for Dutt. His layup is up and good. He's got 5. Peter has it now for Albert Lee. He drives right, gets to the basket, wraparound pass, tipped, almost a steal for Ginsky. He actually saves it from going out of bounds to Shuey. And then he drives and gets fouled by Kraus. His first third-team foul for Owatonna as Williams checks in for Kraus. Kermis will inbound under his own basket, left side. Gets it to Irvine, who's come back on for Albert Lee. Now Kermis gets it to Gardner. He'll try an NBA range, top of the key 3. It's no good. Rebound, though, to Shuey. Shuey back out Kermis. Now Teeter, left wing 3. Too strong. Rebound corralled by Leighton Williams. Down the floor to Kleberger. His pass inside, deflected, stolen away by Albert Lee. Down the floor to Gardner. His layup is good. At the Owatonna lead to 5, 32-27. Leighton Williams, right corner 3 is good. His third 3 of the night, 35-27. Owatonna, 7 minutes to play in this first half. Kermis has it right wing, drives on Dutt. Now back out to Gardner. Teeter, top of the key. Now Kermis, right wing 3 is no good. Rebound to Kleberger. Now Williams drives inside. Passes to Tice. Left corner 3 from him is short. Rebound to Teeter for Albert Lee. Up ahead, Kermis. Now Irvine, he drives. Layup up from him is no good, but he got fouled by Owatonna's Kleberger. That'll be his first. Actually, that's on Tice. Not Kleberger. Nathan Tice picking up the foul. His first. 4th team foul for Owatonna. 2 free throws on the way from Irvine. First one on the way from him is good. As we get some subs here for Albert Lee. Kahn and Skinnis will check in for Kermis and Shuey. And into the game for Owatonna, Zach Carson will replace Maurice Dutt. Second free throw from Irvine is good, so 2 for 2 there at the left free throw line for him. 35-29. Owatonna, 6.5 to play first half. A high-scoring first half. As Williams gets into the lane, turnaround is good for him for about 6 feet away. 37-29. Huskies by 8. Skinnis has it now at the logo. Passes back out to Teeter. Top of the key 3 from Gardner's no good. Rebound. I see a foul on the rebound by Albert Lee's 23, Irvine. Under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. 37-29. Owatonna has no one against it. Gets all the way to the rim. Lays it up and in with the right hand on the left side. Skinner now has it right side, drives into the paint. Kahn, left wing three from him is short. Rebound Williams for Owatonna. Passes up ahead to Ginsky. Back to Williams. He's got it left wing. Passes away, cutting Ginsky. Ginsky counted a foul for Nolan Ginsky on the drive there. That'll be on Albert Lee's Irvine. Irvine's second fourth-team foul for the Tigers as Shuey checks in for Keeter. Nolan Ginsky's got 7 points tonight. We'll try the and one free throw here. And it is good. He will now check out. Gavin Burmeister. Cole Dahl also will check in for Nathan Tice. 42-29. Huskies on a 7-0 run here with 5:27 to play in the first half. For 1-2-2 full court pressure now from Owatonna. Skinnis gets it to Kermis. Back to Skinnis. Now Kermis has it right side. Back to Skinnis. Gardner pass tipped out of bounds by Williams. It will remain Albert Lee basketball here with 5:10 to play in the half. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Kahn has it left side. Now Skinnis. Back to Kahn. Kahn now Skinnis will try a deep left wing three. It's short. Rebound to Williams for Owatonna. Dahl now right corner three on the way is good. Cole Dahl, his second three of the game. He's got 8 points on the night. 45-29. Owatonna 4:44 to play in the half. Kahn has it right wing working on Burmeister. Now Skinnis, it's foul on the drive there by Harstead. That'll be Harstead's first 15th foul for Owatonna. Inbounds pass thrown away by Kleberger. Kleberger on the other end lays it up and in for two, and a timeout taken by Albert Lee. So we'll pause for 30 seconds on AM 1390 KRFO.
H&R Block offices in Owatonna, Faribault, and Lakeville remind you now is the time to get your paperwork in order for tax season. Book your appointment at one of the offices where in-person or drop-off filing is available. No computer program can ask every single possible tax question. The tax professionals in Lakeville, Faribault, and Owatonna average 10 years experience, and you can request the same preparer every year. File your way at H&R Block offices in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
Every part counts at Amesbury Truth, and the most important one is the part you'll play when you join their team. As the leading provider of window and door products in North America, Amesbury Truth has a part for you. Right now, they're hiring, and those positions come with competitive wages, benefits, and plenty of opportunities too. So you never stop growing. Isn't it time you open the door to a career at Amesbury Truth? Get details and apply online at amesburytruth.com/careers.
4:29 to play in the first half. 47-29. Owatonna leads Albert Lee. Coming off a Tiger timeout on the floor for them is Kermis, Skinnis, Kahn, Shuey, and Gardner. For Owatonna, Kleberger, Harstead, Dahl, Burmeister, and Williams. Kleberger picks Skinnis up full court and knocks it away out of bounds. Actually, last touched by Skinnis, they say. So it will go back to Owatonna off the turnover. As Kleberger will check out, Kraus will check in. Kraus set it up top for the Huskies off a screen from Williams. It's a Dahl. Top to Harstead inside Williams. Back out Kraus. He'll try a three. It's good for Ashton Kraus. the 8th Husky to hit a 3 here in the first half. Skinnis jumps it out for Kahn, right side. Kahn drives, passes left corner for Shuey. Shuey back out Kermis. Kermis drives, pull-up jumper from the baseline, no good. Rebound to Albert Lee. Gardner now right corner, pass stolen away by Dahl. Now Williams to Kraus, back to Williams. Up top, Burmeister. He'll try a 3, no good. Rebound to Skinnis for Albert Lee. Up ahead to Shuey. Now Kermis back to Skinnis. Skinnis drives into the lane. Back to Shuey. Shuey shot up is short. Rebound Dahl up ahead. Carson all by himself. Harstead lays it up and in with the right hand on the left side for the easy 2. Quite the run for the Huskies. They're on 52-29 is our score under 3 minutes to play in the first half. I believe it's a 17-2 run for Owatonna. Skinnis has it right side, drives into the lane. It's foul. It'll be on the floor. Foul's on Burmeister. That'll be his first. 6th team foul on Owatonna as Kruski and Gutt check in for Dahl and Harstead. Teeter into the game for Albert Lee, replacing Gardner. Connell inbounded under his own basket, right side. 2:43 to play, first half. 52-29. Owatonna with the lead. Teeter gets to the Skinnis right corner. He drives up the top inside to a wide open Carter Kahn. He lays it up and in for 2. Kruski now passes. Oh, nice feed to a cutting Ashton Kraus, who lays it up and in. 54-31, Owatonna. 2.5 to play in the half. On the other end, Shuey fadeaway, no good from about 8 feet. Kruski the rebound for Owatonna. Up ahead, Burmeister. Burmeister, nice pass to Dutt. Dutt layup, no good. Rebound. Last touched by Owatonna, goes out of bounds, and so it will go over to Albert Lee. Teeter brings it up for the Tigers. 2 minutes to play in the half. Hermis passes to a cutting Skinnis, who gets fouled by Williams on a layup attempt. That'll be Williams' first, 7th team foul for Albert Lee. Skinnis will head to the line tonight for the first time. First free throw on the way from Skinnis is good. This is 54-32. Owatonna leads by 22 points as Dahl checks in for Williams. Second free throw from Skinnis is good. (54-33). Kraus passes to Burmeister left corner. Back to Kraus. Dahl right wing. Thought about the shot. Now drives floater in the lane from him is good. Full ball at 10 for Owatonna. 56-33. They lead the Tigers by 23. Kermis now on the other end. Pass is stolen away by Burmeister. Up ahead, Dahl. Dahl can't corral it. Goes out of bounds. So we go back to Albert Lee with 1:26 to play in the half. The full court pressure here from Owatonna. Inbound pass stolen away by Kraus. Gets it to Kruski. Kruski can't convert from inside. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Huskies, Albert Lee will actually keep the basketball as Gardner checks in for Hermis. Baseball pass down the floor for Kahn. Layup is good from him on the right side. 56-35. Kraus quickly down the floor. Burmeister gets to Kruski. He'll try a deep right wing three. It's good for Cole Kruski, the ninth Husky to hit a three so far tonight. Get a foul on Owatonna's Burmeister on the inbounds pass, about 80 feet away from the basket, and so that'll send Teeter to the free throw line. For the 1-1 opportunity as Tice checks in for Burmeister. First 1-1 free throw on the way from Teeter is good. So he will get one more. Minute 3 to play in this opening half. 59-36, Owatonna. Huskies have been feeling from beyond the arc. We'll have the official stats on how many threes they have in fact made, but 9 different Huskies have knocked down a three tonight already in the first half. Second free throw from Teeter is good. Huskies by 22. Kruski left wing three from him is short. Rebound to Teeter for Albert Lee. Skinnis, little Euro step move, dumps it off inside to Shuey, who lays it up and in. Dunn will try a three and done! Knocks in the triple. His second three of the night. He's got 8. And now Kraus pokes it away. Ball on the floor, gets it to Tice. Tice layup is good! With 16 seconds to play in the half, Owatonna just pulling it on here. 64-39. And Shuey goes down. They don't call it. Teeter now. It's the Kahn right corner three from him is good, and the buzzer will sound. So the three is good. A missed travel call there as Shuey went down. Tigers get a quick three at the end of the half. 64-32, or 64-42 is our score at the break. Back with our first half stats in 2 minutes on AM 1390 KRFO.
Costco is hiring team members at the Costco Depot located in Owatonna. If you have the desire to work in a fast-paced environment with a diverse group of people, look no further. They are hiring entry-level positions and employees in refrigerated and dry environments. Starting pay is $19.50 an hour, with raises based on the number of hours worked, currently topping out at $29.30. Benefits start after 60 days of employment. Apply online at Costco.com. Costco is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, Ken Herbeck here. You want to make your home a more comfortable place but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to your Carrier expert, Owatonna Heating and Cooling, they'll show you the full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits your home and budget, because everyone can use a little more comfort. Turn to your local Carrier experts, Owatonna Heating and Cooling today.
February is the month of love. That's why Prime Garage Door and More in Owatonna wants you to fall in love with the look of your home all over again. It's easy with Clopay Garage Doors. Clopay Garage Doors improve the look of your home while saving you money on your energy bill. Call the guys who will help you open new doors. Prime Garage Door and More, 507-413-6699. Visit the new showroom at 4500 North County Road 45 or check samples at primegaragedoor.net.
The change in the seasons not only affect us, it also affects your vehicles. Hi, this is Ashley from the Owatonna Auto Clinic. When the temperatures drop, it affects tire pressures, battery functions, and temperature controls. Stop by for a checkup today. The Owatonna Auto Clinic will lab test your vehicle to make sure it has the right prescription to get you through the cold weather ahead. Drive with confidence with a little help from your friends at the Owatonna Auto Clinic at 902 Hoffman Drive in Owatonna.
Back here at Owatonna High School, where our score at the half is Owatonna 64, Albert Lee 42. Our first half stats brought to you by H&R Block, Owatonna, Lakeville, and Faribault. For the Huskies, Riley Kleberger has 7. Nolan Ginsky has 8. Nathan Tice has 5. Ashton Kraus has 5. Leighton Williams has 11. Cole Kruski has 3. Cole Dahl has 10. Maurice Dutt has 8. Zach Harstead has 2. And Gavin Burmeister has 5. Huskies are 3 for 3 at the free throw line. They've made 13 3-pointers in that first half. And the impressive part about that stat is those 13 threes have been made by 9 different players. Harley Kleberger, Nolan Ginsky, Nathan Tice, Ashton Krause, Leighton Williams, Cole Kruski, Cole Dahl, Maurice Dutt, and Gavin Burmeister have all hit from beyond the arc. For Albert Lee, Carter Kahn has 15. He's got 3 3-pointers so far tonight. Cooper Kermis has 1. Jack Skinnis has 6. Noah Teeter has 2. Shuey has 6. Carson Gardner has 4. And Charlie Irvine has 8. So those are our first half stats brought to you by H&R Block, Owatonna, Lakeville, and Faribault. 64-42 is our score at the half. Owatonna with the lead, and I would imagine if they were to double their score and finish the night with 128 points, that'd probably be a school record for most points in a single game. So we will monitor that as the night progresses, but a lot of offense from both teams. 42 points probably, 64 for Owatonna here at the half. We'll be back in 2 minutes with scores from around the Big Nine and updates from other OHS winter sports. You're listening to Husky Basketball on AM 1390 KRFO.
Federated Mutual Insurance Company is passionate about the care and enrichment of the next generation. At the heart of our charitable focus is youth mentoring and our support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. We are proud of our employees who are currently volunteering to be a big brother, big sister, big couple, or a big family, and yet there are hundreds of children still waiting for a big. Ignite your year. Empower potential today. Consider this your personal invitation to learn more about Big Brothers Big Sisters. Together, we can make a difference.
Over 200 units to choose from. We're at, you say, at Owatonna Motor Company, where we have incentives on new vehicles like we haven't seen in a long time. So stop on in. How about this? Ram 2500 and Ram 3500s. Rebates as high as $9,000. 10% off of MSRP. Ford's got great rebates. Stop in. Ask about Ford's new Flex Buy program with rebates as high as $2,500 at Owatonna Motor Company, where it's one low price, plain and simple, always.
There is nothing on the market like Kinetico water conditioners, and no better place to go for them than Garlic's Water Conditioning. Kinetico water softeners, filters, and drinking water systems are brilliantly engineered to be the most economical, efficient, and effective at improving the quality of your water. Capable of removing just about everything from water that isn't water. Garlic's Water Conditioning knows the water challenges in the area, so they can fashion a treatment that works. With a full line of water softeners, drinking water systems, and more, sign up for a free water analysis at garlicswater.com. H&R Block offices in Owatonna, Faribault, and Lakeville remind you now is the time to get your paperwork in order for tax season. Book your appointment at one of the offices where in-person or drop-off filing is available. No computer program can ask every single possible tax question. The tax professionals in Lakeville, Faribault, and Owatonna average 10 years experience, and you can request the same preparer every year. File your way at H&R Block offices in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
Back here at OHS, where our halftime score is Owatonna 64, Albert Lee 42. We've got some other games going on across the Big Nine tonight. See if we can find any scores in those games. The girls basketball team I know is off tonight. They have their final game of the season Friday against Northfield at home. Do we have any scores? With a minute to play in the first half, Mankato East 29, Mankato West 27. Wow, what an upset that would be. Or actually not really an upset. Mankato West is ranked number 9 in the state for Class 3A. Mankato East still ranked number 2. That game is being played at Minnesota State Mankato, so a neutral site game for both those teams. So a good game between the Cougars and the Scarlets over in Mankato, 29-27 with a minute to play in the first half. I believe that is the only score that we have here. Yes, it is. So the other games going on tonight across the Big Nine. Rochester John Marshall is at Faribault. Austin's at Northfield. Winona's at Red Wing. Rochester Mayo at Rochester Century. Updates from other OHS winter sports. The girls gymnastics team finished second in the Section 1 Class 2A meet on Saturday, scoring 147.05 points. They were just barely edged out by Lakeville South as the Cougars finished with 147.525 points. So the difference between Lakeville South finishing first and Owatonna finishing second was less than half a point. So a heartbreaker for the gymnastics team as their team season ends with the second place finish in the Section 1 meet. But the gymnastics individual and all-around meet will be this Saturday at Roy Wilkins Auditorium in St. Paul with members of the Owatonna team competing in it. Season not over for some members of the gymnastics squad. Boys hockey team played their final regular season game Saturday, tying Winona 4-4. Owen Beyer had 2 goals for the Huskies. Joe Webster and Mark Spurgeon also had goals. The Huskies received the number 4 seed in sections, so they will host the number 5 seed, Lakeville North, Thursday at the Four Seasons Center. Puck drops at 7 o'clock. And then finally, Owatonna wrestlers will compete in the individual section this Saturday at the Rochester Civic Center. As the season winds down here, we'll run through the Section 1 Class 4A standings as of this morning. Lakeville North is 17-5, 5-1 in section play. Farmington is 16-6, 4-2 in the section. Lakeville South 15-7, 1-3 in the section. Rochester Century also 15-7. They're 3-4 in section play. Owatonna is 14-8, 3-3 in section 1 play. Rochester John Marshall 13-8, 3-2 in section play. Rochester Mayo is 10-11, 1-3 in the section, and New Prague is 5-17, 0-2 in the section. And so Lakeville North, I mentioned, they're 17-5, 5-1 overall in the section. They beat Farmington on Friday, so with that win, the Panthers split the season series against Farmington, and then they swept Lakeville South. So North will in all likelihood be the number 1 seed in the section. And Lakeville South and Farmington split their season series against each other, so I would assume Farmington right now would have the edge on Lakeville South if they have one more win on the season. And they are also the only team to have beaten Lakeville North in the section. And then battling for that 4 seed, it's Owatonna, Rochester Century, and Rochester John Marshall. All those teams kind of right there. It's 15-7 for Century, 14-8 for Owatonna, and 13-8 for Rochester John Marshall. All of those teams went 1-1 against each other. Owatonna split against Century, they split against JM, and JM split against Century. So no team really has the tiebreaker there. So it probably will come down to which of those teams have the best overall record at the end of the season. Right now, Century 15-7, Owatonna 14-8, JM 13-8. So all those teams still playing some meaningful basketball here late in the season. The section standings are determined. That 4 seed, of course, important because you get home court advantage in that first round. Also, avoid playing one of the the South Suburban schools in Lakeville, North Farmington, and Lakeville South. So with that, we've got a fresh 18 minutes on the clock, and we'll start the second half here. 64-42 is the score. Albert Lee has it, and as I say that, they turn it over. Kleberger now has it for the Huskies down the floor. Wraparound pass to Williams. Left wing three from him is in and out. Rebound Kermis for the Tigers. Now Skinnis down the floor, has it right side. Layup up from him is no good. Rebound Harstead for the Huskies. Williams right wing gets it to Tice over to Kleberger. Kleberger dumps it off inside. Williams, he dumps it off to Harstead. His layup is up and good. 66-42, Owatonna. With 7:16 to play in the ball game. Teeter has it right side, now over to Skinnis. Termis, left wing. Back to Skinnis. Skinnis dumps it off inside. Stolen away. No. Recovered after the tip pass by Kahn. Lays it up and in for two. He's got 17 for Albert Lee. Kleberger now gives it to Williams. Left corner, Ginsky. Now Harstead. Back out Kleberger. Wide open. Top of the key three is hard off the back of the rim. Rebound to Williams. Now Kleberger puts it on the deck here. Harstead inside to Ginsky. Got it left block. Cut up from him is good. Bounced on the rim a few times and bounced in from Nolan Ginsky. We've got 10, 68-44 Owatonna. Skinnis, left wing three, no good. Rebound Harstead, now Kleberger. Drives, layup up from him is good. 70 points already for Owatonna. 2 minutes gone by here in the second half. Skinnis has it right side, drives into the lane. Left corner shot, and actually, no! They say Skinnis on the drive will get whistled for the player control foul. I believe that was Tice. He stepped in and took the charge. I believe thought that Tice was inside the restricted area. As Cheater will check in for Termis. That'll be Skinnis' third. First team foul of the half for Albert Lee. Ginsky now up top, drive, spins, actually falls down and travels. Spin move there. So we'll go back to Albert Lee. 4 turnovers on the night for Owatonna. Actually 5 after that last one from Ginsky. 11 turnovers for Albert Lee. Kahn has it right side for the Tigers, guarded by Ginsky. Shuey drives, right-handed floater from him, no good. Rebound to Teeter. Teeter shot up over Harstead. No good, but he got fouled. Will be Harstead's second personal, second team foul for Owatonna. First free throw on the way from Teeter is good. 70-45. Owatonna leads Albert Lee by 25 points, but a free throw from Teeter is pending. And it is good. 70-46, 15 and a half to play. Down the floor, Williams has it for the Huskies. Now Harstead. Tice, right corner three. Good for Nathan Tice. His second triple of the game. 73-46. Irvine inside. Blocked out of bounds by Harstead. Defensive play there from the 6'3 junior. Smith will inbound here. Under his own basket, left side to Kahn. Kahn drives middle, back out to Kermis. Now Teeter. Right corner, Irvine. Irvine pump fake at Harstead in the air, goes up with a shot and draws the foul. It'll be Harstead's third, second team foul for Owatonna as Irvine knocks the first free throw in there. Second free throw from Irvine is good. 73-48 is our score. Ginsky in the lane. Passes back out to Williams. He'll try a three. It is good for Leighton Williams. 76-48. Huskies by 28 points. 14:42 to play in the ball game. Hahn. The pass goes out of bounds into the crowd. Last touch by Owatonna. Peter has it right side to Kahn. Kahn tries a right wing three. It's off the mark. Rebound Williams. Down the floor to Ginsky. Now Kleberger. Inside Williams. No good. Rebound Skinnis. Skinnis passes up ahead to Irvine. Irvine. Now Kahn left corner. He drives middle. Back to Skinnis. Skinnis a little Euro step move. Layup no good. Deflected out of bounds. Last touched by Skinnis, so let's see if we get the basketball. Looking to add to their 28-point lead here. 4 minutes gone by in the second half. Ginsky up top, drives. Tice right corner. Gets into the lane, back out Williams. Will try another three, and another one is good. For Leighton Williams, there goes another one. 16 threes made tonight for Owatonna from 9 different players. The pass gets deflected out of bounds. Albert Lee will keep it here as we get the subs here for the Huskies. Kraus, Dutt, Kruski, and Dahlwall check in. For the game for Albert Lee is number 25, Desmond Smith, a 5'9" sophomore. Timeout taken by Owatonna. We'll be back in 30 seconds on AM 1390 KRFO.
Every part counts at Amesbury Truth, and the most important one is the part you'll play when you join their team. As the leading provider of window and door products in North America, Amesbury Truth has a part for you. Right now, they're hiring, and those positions come with competitive wages, benefits, and plenty of opportunities too. So you never stop growing. Isn't it time you open the door to a career at Amesbury Truth? Get details and apply online at amesburytruth.com/careers.
Back here at OHS, where the Huskies lead Albert Lee 79-48. 13:46 to play on the floor for Owatonna. It's Dutt, Dahl, Kruski, Kraus, and Burmeister for Albert Lee. It's Skinnis, Kahn, Smith, Irvine, and Shuey. Smith has it up top, guarded by Burmeister. Now Kahn right wing over to Skinnis. Passes right corner, nobody home. Goes out of bounds. Owatonna will get it off a turnover. Kraus now down on the floor for Owatonna, picked up by Shuey. Now top of the key for Dutt. Dutt passes to Kraus, left wing. His three is too strong. Rebound to Shuey, and he's fouled by Owatonna's Burmeister. That'll be his third team foul of the half from Owatonna. Skinnis will bring it up for Albert Lee, picked up at half court by Ashton Kraus. Passes right wing for Kahn. Kahn. Top Skinnis, left wing Shuey, Smith. Short corner left side working on Dutt. Back to Shuey. He'll try a three. It's good. 79-51. Owatonna. Dutt has it left side. Gives it to Kruski. Now back to Dutt. Burmeister will try a three. No good. Rebound Skinnis for Albert Lee. Skinnis down the floor. And we over and back as Shuey hadn't quite gotten across half court. So right back to Owatonna. They lead Albert Lee by 28 points. Crucial inbound side out of bounds. Right side, gets to Kraus. Let's see if we have a score update from that Mankato East, Mankato West game. Mankato East has only lost once all season. It was to Rochester Central early in the year. Currently ranked number 2 in Class 3A. Foul on Albert Lee Smith, his first second team foul for the Tigers. Dahl gets his gut left wing. His three is off the mark. Rebound, Shuey. He gets to Smith. Smith working on Burmeister. Kahn has it right corner, back out Shuey. 15 on the shot clock. Pass stolen away by Dahl. Actually, no, he went out of bounds there. He went for the steal. Tigers will keep it with 20 seconds on the shot clock. No score update between the Mankato West, Mankato East game. 29-27 at the half. Cougars. So they reached the shot clock to 11 seconds. They say Dahl didn't have possession there. Tip pass out of bounds. Smith has it up top to Skinnis. Skinnis drives, step back three over Burmeister. No good. Tried to bank it in. Ducks the rebound. Gets it to Kraus up ahead. Dahl. He'll try a right wing three. No good. Rebound to Irvine for Albert Lee. Irvine passes back out to Shuey, and Shuey is fouled by Burmeister. That'll be his fourth team foul for Owatonna. Connell inbound to Irvine. Irvine back to Kahn. Kahn to the Smith left wing. Drives, gets into the paint. Layup up from him is good. Kraus down the floor to Dahl. Dahl, layup up from him is good. We're kind of answering quickly on the other end. All the minutes to play in the game. 81-53, Owatonna. Kahn pull-up jumper off the mark. Rebound, Kraus for the Huskies. Dahl, right corner three, no good. Rebound, Skinnis. Skinnis drives. Zero step move is good from him. 81-55. We got a timeout taken by Albert Lee. We're back in 1 minute on AM 1390 KRFO.
Costco is hiring team members at the Costco Depot located in Owatonna. If you have the desire to work in a fast-paced environment with a diverse group of people, look no further. They are hiring entry-level positions and employees in refrigerated and dry environments. Starting pay is $19.50 an hour, with raises based on the number of hours worked, currently topping out at $29.30. Benefits start after 60 days of employment. Apply online at Costco.com. Costco is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, Ken Herbeck here. You want to make your home a more comfortable place but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to your Carrier expert, Owatonna Heating and Cooling, they'll show you the full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits your home and budget, because everyone can use a little more comfort. Turn to your local Carrier experts, Owatonna Heating and Cooling, today.
Back at Owatonna High School, we've got 10:37 to play in the ball game. 81-55. Owatonna is our score. All five starters have come back on for the Huskies. On the floor for the Tigers, it's Skinnis, Kahn, Shuey, Irvine, and Smith. Gets hit by the logo here, guarded by Shuey. Drives right. Passes out to Tice, now Kleberger. Drives in the lane, shot up from him is good. Rolls around and falls in for Riley Kleberger. Smith now, left side. Skinnis drives to poke away, gets it back though for Kahn. Kahn will try a three from the right wing. No good. Rebound Harstead. Tice down the floor for the Huskies. Passes back out. Kleberger works it left corner to Williams, who hits a three. 86-55. Owatonna as Kahn gets fouled on the layup attempt on the other end by Harstead. That will be his fourth. Fifth team foul for Owatonna. Owatonna leads out to lead by 31 points. 4 points away from running time here. Air ball on the free throw from Kahn. Jeter checks in for Shuey for Albert Lee. Second free throw from Kahn is a swish. So from an air ball to a swish there for Kahn. And Kermis checks in for Kahn. Ginsky has it up top for the Huskies. Drives right, gets into the lane. Layup is off the side of the backboard. No good. Got a little too deep there. Smith has it right side. Drive, jumps it off for Kermis. Kermis got fouled. No call. Deflected out of bounds. They say last touch by Albert Lee, so Owatonna will get the basketball back here. Ginsky heads up top for the Huskies. Harstead. He gets a Tice. Right corner three is good for Nathan Tice. 89-56. The sub here taken by Owatonna. Take a 60-second break here on AM 1390 KRFO.
February is the month of love. That's why Prime Garage Door and More in Owatonna wants you to fall in love with the look of your home all over again. It's easy with Clopay Garage Doors. Clopay Garage Doors improve the look of your home while saving you money on your energy bill. Call the guys who will help you open new doors. Prime Garage Door and More, 507-413-6699. Visit the new showroom at 4500 North County Road 45 or check samples at primegaragedoor.net.
The change in the seasons not only affect us, it also affects your vehicles. Hi, this is Ashley from the Owatonna Auto Clinic. When the temperatures drop, it affects tire pressures, battery functions, and temperature controls. Stop by for a checkup today. The Owatonna Auto Clinic will lab test your vehicle to make sure it has the right prescription to get you through the cold weather ahead. Drive with confidence with a little help from your friends at the Owatonna Auto Clinic at 902 Hoffman Drive in Owatonna.
Back at Owatonna High School, with 8 minutes and 58 seconds to play, Owatonna leads Albert Lee 89-56. The subject of the timeout for Owatonna on the floor for them. It's Kraus, Burmeister, Pruski, Dahl, and Dutt. For Albert Lee, it's Smith, Skinnis, Kermis, Irvine, and Teeter. Skinnis passes inside to Smith. Layup up from him is good. Cross will bring it up for the Huskies. They lead Albert Lee by 31 here. Dutt has it left elbow. Drives it to the basket. Shot is no good, but he got fouled. Kermis's first. Third team foul of the half for Albert Lee. First free throw from Dutt is short. Second one now on the way from him is too strong. Dutt gets his own rebound, though. Goes back up for the shot. It's blocked. Now Kermis has it right side. Teeter drives on Dutt. Passes to Smith. Smith layup is no good, but he got fouled by Dutt. Dut's first 16 foul for Owatonna. Smith to the line to shoot 2 for the Tigers. First one on the way is good. As subs here for Albert Lee, Skinnis and Irvine will check out. Peter and Kahn will check in. Smith's second free throw is no good. Krause the rebound for Owatonna. Dahl back to Krause. Pass inside to Dahl. Dahl gets fouled there on the shot attempt. 8:06 to play. Owatonna by 30. Not quite the running time. Need to be a 35-point lead with under 9 minutes to play. Free throw here from Dahl. First one of 2 for him. On the way is no good. As Gardner will check in for Smith. Second free throw from Dahl on the way is good. 90-59. Owatonna by 31. 8 minutes to play. Teeter up top for the Tigers. Now Kahn right wing. Started by Dahl. Back to Teeter. Left wing Kermis. Pass inside to Shuey, who traveled. No call. Rebound or shot. No good. Rebound Burmeister up ahead. Kruski inside. Dutt. Layup no good. Rebound Albert Lee. Teeter now. Turn around, jump from him. Rebound from Kruski. Up the floor to Dutt. Passes to Dahl. Lays it up and in for 2. 92-59. Huskies. As Gardner tries a transition. Right wing 3 and hits it. Back to a 30-point Owatonna lead. Kruski now left wing. Full drive inside. Kick out. Dahl. Thought about the shot. Now puts it on the floor. Back to Krause. Right corner. Had Kruski wide open. Goes to Dutt instead. Left side. Dutt drives. Loses it. Thrown away by Krause. Down the floor. Dutt gets blocked out of bounds by Kermis. Subs here now for Owatonna. 5 in, 5 out. In the game for the Huskies, number 55, a 5'11 junior guard, Lajeed Robinson. Number 21, a 5'10 senior guard, number 21, I already said that, Henry Fox. Yasir Mounier, a 6'5 senior forward, will check in. Number 34, and Terrell Miller, a 6-foot junior guard, number 44, will check in for Owatonna. Into the game for Albert Lee. As Miller drives, can't convert. Rebound. Mounier, he rolls up and in for 2. Inbound pass stolen by Miller. He'll get up for the layup and get fouled. Hustled there by Miller. Foul there was on for 31, Nate Garrison for Albert Lee. As he checks out at number 30, Brody Rassler checks in, a 5'11 sophomore. Down for the first time tonight. Second free throw for Miller is good, so 1 for 2 at the line there for him. Give that point there to Albert Lee, see if they correct it here. Should be 95-62, I believe. Maybe it's me who saw that wrong. I believe I saw 62. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, the scoreboard is wrong. Unless it was wrong from before and they just changed it. But I believe the score should be 95-62. as Miller drives, layup is up and good. Counted and a foul for Terrell Miller. Owen Smith has come on for Owatonna. He's a 5'9" senior guard. And now they do correct the score to 97-62. Free throw good from Miller, so running time will commence here. Clock actually not starting. Now it does. Gardner 3, no good. Will Halverson's checked in for Owatonna, 6'4" sophomore. As has number 0. I actually do not know who that is for Owatonna. So we'll see if we can get an update on who number 0 is for the Huskies. I have that number in my program. Smith has it for Owatonna. Now back out Halverson. Number 0. Now Smith will try a right wing 3. It's no good. Rebound Robinson. Robinson. Fade away. Off 1 foot. No good. 0. Can't corral it. (98-65). Owatonna with the lead. 5:09 counting to play. Irvine has it right when we're looking on Miller. Pass stolen away by number 0 for Owatonna. Again, don't have that number in my program. Smith, right wing 3. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Owatonna. So we'll go back to Albert Lee. Rassel has it right wing. Passes to Irvine. Now Kahn left corner. Gets it to Gardner. His 3 is no good. Rebound Smith for Owatonna. Miller now down the floor to number 0. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebound to Peter. And down the floor, Irvine. He loses it. Gets it back. Shot out from him is no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Rassler. Rassler passes to Teeter. Teeter drives into the lane. Back out Kahn. Right wing 3 from him is no good. Rebound to Miller for Owatonna. Down the floor, Smith has it right wing. He'll try another 3. No good. Halverson the offensive rebound and the putback for 100 points even for Owatonna. 100-65 is the score. Teeter up top. Started by Halverson. Pass on away by Smith. No, actually goes to Kahn. Couldn't quite corral it. Irvine with 10 on the shot clock gets into the lane. Right wing 3 from Gardner is an air ball. 0 the rebound for Owatonna. Robinson. Poked away out of bounds by Rassler. And Henry Fox checks back in for Owatonna. Placing Robinson and Mounier into the game for number 0. Again, we'll try to get a name for number 0 next game. As Fox drives, gets into the lane, turnaround shot from him is no good. Rassler left corner 3 is blocked by Fox. Mounier the rebound up ahead to Fox. Fox quickly down the floor. Layup up from him is good. 2.5 minutes to play. 102-65. Owatonna with the lead, and I believe turns it over again. Back to the Huskies. As number 20 will check in for them. John Vu, a 5'8" senior, placing Rassler. Fox has it now for Owatonna. Drives right, kick out Smith. His 3 is good. The crowd goes wild for Owen Smith. The 5'9" senior hits the three. The crowd goes wild as he gets into the box score tonight. Three from Albert Lee, no good. Fox got the pass up ahead. It goes out of bounds. Couldn't quite corral it. It was a tough pass. Minute and a half to play here. Irvine has it up top. I think it's the final count of all the Huskies who made a three-pointer tonight. Owatonna didn't quite get to 128 points as they were projected to at halftime with 64, but still hit triple digits for the second time this season. Got 1 minute to play. Owatonna leads Albert Lee by 40. Fox has it. Up top off a screen from Mounier. Gets it to Mounier. Mounier drives back out Halverson. Halverson goes left wing for Smith. Now Fox will try a three. It's short. Rebound to Smith for Owatonna. Smith pass to Fox. 15 on the shot clock. Now Halverson. He'll try a three. Why not? Halverson no good. Rebound Vu. Shot clock turned off. 30 seconds to play. Vu has it right side. Now Irvine. Looks like Albert Lee's going to hold for one final shot here to try and cut the lead down from 40. Irvine with 5-4. He's just dribbling it up top. I think he's just going to dribble it out. And that'll it. They won't take another shot. That'll be the game. 105-65 is the final. Huskies with the win. It's the 15 and 8 on the season. Albert Lee falls to 1-24. We'll pause for 2 minutes and be back with our post-game stats on AM 1390 KRFO.
Federated Mutual Insurance Company is hiring in Owatonna and Mankato. Federated Insurance offers full training, competitive pay and benefits, plenty of room for growth, and an unmatched company culture. We are seeking talented professionals who are comfortable working with multiple computer systems and who have a strong attention to detail. No insurance experience is required. Join a company that values hard work and continues to thrive and grow. Learn more and apply now at federatedinsurance.com.
Hey, stop on out to Owatonna Motor Company, and we have got a great selection of used vehicles right now. How about this? A 2021 Chevy Malibu starting at $15,999. I got 8 of those to choose from. Or a 2021 Jeep Compass Limited. I got 9 of those to choose from. They're all certified, starting at $18,999. So stop on in to Owatonna Motor Company, where it's one low price, plain and simple, always.
There is nothing on the market like Kinetico water conditioners, and no better place to go for them than Garlic's Water Conditioning. Kinetico water softeners, filters, and drinking water systems are brilliantly engineered to be the most economical, efficient, and effective at improving the quality of your water. Capable of removing just about everything from water that isn't water. Garlic's Water Conditioning knows the water challenges in the area, so they can fashion a treatment that works. With a full line of water softeners, drinking water systems, and more, sign up for a free water analysis at garlicswater.com. H&R Block offices in Owatonna, Faribault, and Lakeville remind you now is the time to get your paperwork in order for tax season. Book your appointment at one of the offices where in-person or drop-off filing is available. No computer program can ask every single possible tax question. The tax professionals in Lakeville, Faribault, and Owatonna average 10 years experience, and you can request the same preparer every year. File your way at H&R Block offices in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
Back at OHS for the Huskies, win by 40, defeating Albert Lee 105-65. Our post-game stats brought to you by H&R Block, Owatonna, Lakeville, and Faribault. So before we do individual stats and team stats, Owatonna was 6 for 10 at the free throw line. They had 7 turnovers on the game. They hit 19 threes as a team. 10 different players made those 19 threes. So everyone getting in on the action tonight for Owatonna. Riley Kleberger had 11. Nolan Ginsky had 10. Nathan Tice had 11. Leighton Williams had 20. He had 6 3-pointers for Owatonna. Ashton Krause had 5. Henry Fox had 2. Cole Kruski had 3. Will Dole had 15. Maurice Dutt had 8. Yasir Mounier had 2. Zach Harstead had 4. Gavin Burmeister had 5. Owen Smith had 3. Will Halverson had 2. And Terrell Miller had 4. Robert Lee Carter-Kahn had 18. Cooper Kermis had 1. Jack Skinnis had 8. Noah Teeter had 4. Easton Shuey had 9. Carson Gardner had 10. Charlie Irvine had 10. And Desmond Smith had 5. Tigers had 23 turnovers on the night. Were 13 for 16 at the free throw line. As Owatonna wins, moves to 15-8 on the season, 11-7 in Big 9 play. Their next game will be Friday on the road against Northfield. Should be a great game as the Huskies first game against the Raiders went into double overtime. So we'll have that one for you right here on AM 1390 KRFO Friday night up in Northfield, where the Huskies versus the Raiders. For Albert Lee, they fall to 1-24 on the season, 0-17 in Big 9 play. Final game will be home Friday against Faribault. And before we go, we'll see if we have a score from that Mankato East, Mankato West game played at Minnesota State Mankato tonight. Both those teams top 10 in Class 3A. Mankato West number 9, Mankato East number 2. East has only lost one time this season to Rochester Century early in the year. And wow, with 5 minutes to play in the ball game, Mankato East 49, Mankato West 47. So a nail biter on the campus of Minnesota State. Mankato between East and West, 49-47. East clinging on to a 2-point lead, 5 minutes to play in that one. There should be a good finish there. That'll do it for us tonight from Owatonna High School. 105-65 is the final. For Rick Vaughn back in our studio, good night. I'm Derek Theta. Good night. We'll see you Friday.